Hello and welcome to my channel When the Stars Align. Today we are talking about the Venus in Leo placement, and this is part of the Venus series that I'm running. Now, when you have your Venus in the sign of a fire sign, especially Leo, you're really interested in only big, warm-hearted, larger-than-life love. You know, the love that's in the movies and in the books and it's in the fairy tales. Like, this is the kind of love that you desire, and it's actually the kind of love that you can have. Now, you may have to be a bit flexible in how that comes about, but it's really not bad for you to want that, because you, in the way that you express your love and share your love, is very devotional. It's very generous. You're a very gregarious lover, and there's something in you that really loves to pride your partner, to see the gold in them, which also means that you can be quite selective with who you take as your partner. It's like if we look at lions and the pride, they choose the cream of the crop. And then they enjoy and play and delight in the sun, and that's what you want. You want to bask in the sun with your lover and in the light of your lover, and you want other people to bask in the light of your lover. Because with this Leo energy, a lot of it comes back to self. How are people seeing me? How am I holding myself? It's this regal, kingly, or queenly energy. So in love, you want to be treated like a queen or a king, and you want your partner to be that king or queen that matches you and meets you. You're probably not going to go for someone who's beneath you, and that could be on different levels. It depends maybe more on your sun sign, like what's important to you, how you see yourself in the world. If your sun sign's a Libra sign and your Venus is in Leo, then you're probably gonna want someone who's pretty attractive. Even just like socially speaking, on a status quo level, like someone who's stereotypically very attractive would be what you are drawn to. And some may see this as superficial, arrogant, but to be honest, who's to judge? Because we're all so different. And it's really healthy for you to have this divine pride and this sense of like, yes, this is what I want, this is my man or my woman, and we're doing this life together, living big, living loud, and loving loud. You don't want to be a meek lover, and you don't want someone to see you as meek or powerless. You want to be seen as the powerful, strong lover you are. So it's important that you feel met in that way. You really love when you feel admired and given the attention from your partner, or even from anybody. Like, you can kind of be that person who's walking around and having a love affair with everyone at the farmer's market. You put on something nice and you go out and you're making eyes and you're basking in the delight and the joy, and it's really pleasant for you. And there's a healthy ego identity here to be had. But be aware if it tips over the scale and vanity really takes over, or pride really takes over. And this is when you want to keep your good friends in check. Have some good friends that are maybe air positions or water positions who can, or earth, any of them, that can bring you a little bit of discernment. Hey, beautiful Leo, you know, you're so gorgeous, but I think that you'd be even, more vibrant if you looked at this part of yourself, or maybe this. Someone who can bring it to you in a way that you can absorb it without feeling hurt. Because although you're very proud and very brilliant and fiery, you're very sensitive. You're really sensitive to criticism. So it's important that you have a lover who acknowledges you and honors your gifts and sees your brilliance. And if they put you down, they apologize, or they take responsibility, or ideally you're not with someone who puts you down a lot. You want to be with someone who admires you, and of course you can have humbling conversations together. Love isn't always going to be a big romance, but a lot of the time it can be. And you're here to show us that that's possible. So believe that it's possible and settle for nothing less, because you deserve your fairy tale love. You may find, having your Venus in Leo, that you are drawn to someone who's quite extroverted or passionate or unique and eccentric in some way, because you want someone who's going to pull you out into your expression, who's going to allow you to tap into your spontaneity. You want to be met with that in a partner. Now, if you're a man with your Venus in Leo, it would show that you really want a woman who's quite fiery. Now, if you're a woman with your Venus in Leo, this shows your internal feminine state. Now, if you are non-binary and you identify as either one, it doesn't matter. Use it interchangeably. But there is this sense that the masculine with a Venus in Leo will be drawn to the feminine, or another masculine that has those qualities, whereas for a woman or feminine energy, it's more within the self. This is because Venus is ruling over the feminine energy and Mars is ruling over the masculine. So that's a little bit of a deeper dive into the mechanics of this. But overall, there really is so much joy to be had in this. Don't settle for love that feels dry and boring and dull. And if you are in situations like that, it's probably showing that in some way you're suppressing your own juiciness, your own fire, your own spontaneity. So start to choose better for yourself in your own actions, in the way you dress, in the way you express, in the way you talk. You know, Venus can rule over all of these things. How we shop for our clothes, what kind of foods we eat. It's this aesthetic nature. So weaving more of these Leo-like qualities into your life will really support that. So there you have it for Venus in Leo. What a wonderful love sign and Venus sign. It's a very fun one. And I hope that you've enjoyed this. I'll see you on the next episode.